always make sure with that chest that the other members of your fire team can actually get to it if you're in there. If not, you're gonna have to crouch in, open it, get yourself back out as soon as you can, and then just each member of the team is gonna have to do the same. Also, literally just there can be a chest, and there can also be a chest just here. Right, now that's the lap. Now we get into sections. Now where we've just been, that fenced section over there, hold on, shut up you. Right, that fenced section over there, that entire area, right round, including the outcrop, including up here, including this little bit that sticks out just there, and this bit just here, all counts as one section. Now if you don't find a chest in any other part of this section, it will be in one of those parts, unless a random player has managed to pick it up mere moments before you've got to it. That all counts as one section. Now where we started in what I call room 101, now so far I've only known a chest to be in here. If it's not in here, I've so far not managed to find where else it would be, because in a section there is always a chest. Now as I mentioned, with that big section there, there's always a chest. So it could be a case of someone's been there before and you've just missed out. So going into the sections now, this area here counts as one section. Now if there's no chest here, guaranteed someone's picked it up. Someone has picked up the chest in here if you can't find it, because this counts. This is an entire section on its own. So the whole ground level, the whole upper level. Now as you can see, there's a chest there, which I forgot to mention earlier. It can sometimes be on the slope, but there is always a chest here. It is a area on its own. It doesn't matter where other chests are. There will always be one there, and sometimes it can spawn before your eyes. Sometimes it can spawn moments after you've got there. So always be on the lookout. Right, and we're now, because we're back on the same lap again, as I said before, sometimes there's a chest here, and there is. Then all we need to do is, because we're on the second lap, we're now visiting areas that we've seen before. There's also a chest in this cave, so we're just now, you can now quickly, if you've memorised the places, there's some spin metal. So always keep your eyes open for the spin metal. The areas that the chests spawn are always the same. There's always an area where the chests are. Now this area, again, as I said before, is a big area. From the moment you get up here to the moment you find a chest, basically this whole area, this one building, is one big area for one chest. So it's always worth double checking wherever you look around here. And the bonus of chest farming is public events happen, and you don't even have to participate so much as, you know, killing anything. If we can just jump down. As soon as you find a chest in a particular section, You will not find another chest. There is only one place on Earth where two chests will spawn together, and that is where you first start. And I'm not going to go into that now. But I'm going to leave that public event for now, because someone will start it, and then I've got a good 3 minutes before someone gets there. So we're back into this outdoor section. So just keep your eye. We're keeping our eyes open. Checking up here on the shelf. Also checking down here, and also down here. There's nothing there. Just remember that chest, as far as I've ever seen, can only be opened by one person, regardless of how many people actually approach it. So just be wary of that. There's some more spin metal. So that's the biggest thing, is that one chest is you just have to be vigilant. You basically either you grab it or someone else will grab it.
I got your back.
Right, well there's that public event started. The good thing about them is I don't even have to kill anything. I can leave it down to everyone else, which sounds a little bit selfish, but for the sake of this walkthrough, I'm going to leave it as it is. Because I will come back to them in just 2 minutes. So down in this lower section again, there, as I said before, there's sometimes spin metal, and there's also sometimes one against this in this corner here. You won't find any enemies down here because the public event has started, but again we're in another section, so if there's a chest here, as we go to the next part, I can pretty much guarantee.
Just hold out a little longer.
Always be on the lookout up there. There's some spin metal always up here. Always around here somewhere. So I can guarantee there is no chest in here, because this counts as the same section as that lower part we've just been in. So while these continue, I'll tell you what. See? Oh, I'm gonna get myself dead. I'll hide around the corner. Anyway, leave them to it. Just got myself a couple of ascendant energy. Crack on. So, we're back into this corner. As you can see, there's a chest here. Easiest way round is you can double jump up there, or you can just walk along the edge. If you do drop off the edge, you can always use a double jump to get yourself back up. So it's no biggie if you do fall down there. Also, again, we're in the first section I mentioned, so because we found a chest there, we are not going to find one down here. We're not going to find one on this little raised section. Also, there will not be one just here in the foliage. There is only ever one chest in one section, which means there is not one under there. Same with there not being one in this far corner. So, nothing there. Well, hopefully that will gain you a shitload of spin metal, hopefully some rare items, and I'll use the term rare sparingly because it doesn't happen often. But thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and if I did go on a little bit, it's because I've had almost a bottle of Jack Daniel's honey and Coke, but I'm sure you can understand that. Thank you.